Chapter 7, The Media, Democracy's Guardian Angel.
What is the role of a free and independent press in a democratic society? Is it to be a passive conduit responsible only for the delivery of information between a government and its people? Is it to aggressively print allegation and rumor independent of accuracy or fairness? Is it to show boobies? No. The role of a free press is to be the people's eyes and ears, providing not just information, but access, insight, and most importantly, context. It must devote its time and resources to monitoring the government, permeating the halls of power to determine who is doing the people's work, who is corrupting the process, and who will promise to be a mole in the State Department if their homosexuality is kept secret. Only after that, and only with time permitting, should it move on to high-speed freeway chases. For government to truly be for the people, its inner workings must be exposed for the public to see. Transparency is achieved via a free press, something so vital to democracy it has historically been given equal stature to the three branches of government, hence its nickname, the Fourth Estate. No less an authority than Thomas Jefferson wrote,
"If it were left to me to decide whether we should have a government without a free press or a free press without a government, I would prefer the latter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a lunchtime appointment with a fine slice of brown sugar." That last part's off the record.
So has the American press lived up to the lofty status envisioned by the Founding Fathers? No. It has surpassed them. And the story of how the media transformed itself from a mere public necessity into an entertaining profit center for ever-expanding corporate empires is an inspirational one that will hopefully be optioned by our parent company's film arm and turned into a movie of the same name. The media in American history. Perhaps at no other time in our history has the media played a more vital role than in the American Revolution. The Founding Fathers were so grateful to the media for their role in the Revolution that the foremost inalienable right codified in the Constitution's Bill of Rights was the First Amendment, which guaranteed freedom of speech and freedom of the press. This right was revoked in 1798 by the Alien and Sedition Acts, but still, it had been a fun 9 years. And when the Sedition Acts expired in 1801, the government pledged to never again use legislation to censor the media, vowing to only use intimidation and coercion from that day forward. The 19th century saw the invention of ink that rubbed off on your hands, paving the way for the rise of the newspaper, a little bundle of democracy and coupons delivered right to your door. Each paper fought to outdo the other with salacious or made-up stories of Spanish atrocities, fanning the flames of a newfound American nationalism. Just as the war between Hearst and Pulitzer was about to get violent, relief came in the form of a ship, the USS Maine, accidentally blowing up in Havana Harbor, killing more than 200 Americans. The papers blamed the Spanish, and presto, the resulting war raised circulation for both men, and the pair's blend of fiction, bigotry, and jingoism became known as yellow journalism. Later, the phrase was shortened to journalism.